It is almost as though Marvel Comic Books had commissioned its own basketball creation all those many years ago. Make him huge, larger than anything we'd ever seen, and menacing, but paint a subtle gleam in his eyes. Create a memorable name, something that rhymes. Shaquille O'Neal, yeah. Then slice that down to something dramatic and catchy. Shaq. It's cool. And just for fun, let him adopt a name of his own. Shaq Diesel, like a locomotive. Drop his voice to a whisper. Give it a kind of rapper's drama.
From this day on, I would like to be known as the Big L Stopper.
And develop for him one of the most astonishing records in NBA history. There, in a kind of comic book flesh and blood, you have a giant for the ages. Seems like only a year or two ago that the startling young man with a military background came out of LSU to become Rookie of the Year with Orlando. 3 years later, he led the Magic to the NBA Finals, and his place in history was beginning to take enormity and style. He moved to the Lakers, and playing alongside Kobe Bryant, rattled off 3 straight championships in the early part of the 21st century. A feud with Bryant, the kind of thing a comic book writer might imagine, sent the big man back across country to Miami, where he and Dwayne Wade helped the Heat win a title in 2006. His NBA odyssey began then to take a different direction, off here, there, seemingly everywhere, from Miami to Phoenix to Cleveland and finally to Boston. Injuries, seemingly impossible in a superhero's body, took their toll. And now, hurting probably more than he would ever allow, he hangs up his size 20 sneakers. The oldest player in the league, at 39, gone. To do what? Come on, staff, come up with something just as dramatic. Well, how about law enforcement? Imagine a badge and gun decorating such an enormous frame, but he took to the streets with local police forces in almost every city where he played, going as far as receiving the U.S. Deputy Marshal title and becoming a reserve officer in both Los Angeles and Miami. Shaq. From basketball to mixed martial arts, from reality TV to rap, from cover to cover, one of the most interesting and dominating players ever to grace an NBA court. He seemed almost too good to be real, like most comic book heroes.